Right, so before we get started today, something that I was told a lot in the comments was to try getting some garlic and use that on death. So, we'll give it a shot. Yay for save states. I mean, it's pretty low to the ground, so you basically have to hope that he comes down in just the right way to stand on it. But I do think the garlic lasts forever, so yeah, he's just gonna be sitting there. Now, I don't know how many uses of the Sacred Flame it took to take him out, 1 heart per use, but I did have to pay 50 hearts for the garlic. And this just continues. I don't know if this layers on hits, doing this, or if he just has invincibility frames due to constantly being hit by the garlic. Obviously, it's not doing a lot of damage, but it's keeping him from doing anything. So, that happened. That is very silly. Definitely a case of stupidity is its own reward. But, yeah. Just nothing you can do about it. Hello, Rome Mithril here once again, getting back to Castlevania II, Simon's Quest. We're continuing on with the best ending run. It's day 4, and we're headed toward the 5th and final mansion. Just be sure and slam on the brakes here. Don't accidentally walk right into the lake. I'm not speaking from experience or anything like that, surely not. It's not something that's going to show up in the next gag reel or anything. But with that, it is night 4. We still have plenty of time, though. And we have the Morning Star, so no reason not to come over here and get the Flame Whip. And so we have the strongest whip in the game. Also, seeing this platform type reminds me, something I was told in the comments. Apparently, you actually don't need the white crystal to get into the first mansion. The moving platform, it is invisible, but it still exists. So if you know it's there, all you really have to do is stand on the entry platform of the mansion right at the edge. Just wait there, kind of 1 foot dangling off the end, and eventually the moving platform will come down and pick you up. You do still eventually need the white crystal for the blue and red crystal exchanges. You just don't really need it for its intended purpose, which is kind of funny. I always forget about this room. I kind of expected to end up right at the Poison Marsh area, but I guess that's 1 room over. Yeah, there we go. Laurel time! So we held on to one. And that might be fairly useful. Enemy and trap placement here in the Ruba mansion, it can be a bit of a thing. It's also one of the few mansion names that for some reason sticks in my mind. Well, this could be a problem. Yeah, the Spear Knights still tend to be one of the most annoying enemy types to me. probably pretty far off from the next level up, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. However, gaining some extra hearts isn't such a bad thing. We only have one more thing we actually need to buy, and that is the final oak stake. However, it's still good to have hearts since they're ammo for things like Sacred Flame. Stop throwing bones through the platforms, it's rude. Okay, so let's get our last oak stake. We still have 86 hearts, that's pretty good. Kinda surprised I got through all that. Yay, half a brick. I kind of expected that to just be a graphical glitch thing to where it would have me just standing on nothing there, but for it to actually register just half a block, that's really weird. Okay. So, I do want to experiment here. There is that clue saying that the golden knife blinds Camilla. Or Carmilla. I can never remember which is the proper name. Huh. So it does 3 hits and kind of freezes her in place. That worked pretty well. And so we have the magic cross. This one you actually do need, so you do have to fight her. And we have Dracula's ring, which does nothing. It's purely just an event flag for, okay, yeah, you can fight Dracula now. That's all it is. I'm guessing you can't use the garlic method against Carmilla, though. She probably doesn't sweep down low enough for it to hit her. I think this is a safer way to do what I need to do next. Which is come over here and stock up on laurels. Which we're gonna use a freebie real quick. That worked out rather well. And so now we have 4 laurels, and we can leave. Because we're gonna need those to get back across the poison swamp. Stop already with the spiders! So with that, all we need to do is leave. And And I'm all for that. Okay. The Ruba Mansion is just being weird today. Well, we're giving this game one heck of a send-off. Because from here, all we have to do is go slap Dracula. Okay. So we just need to go back the way we came from. Preferably not get mopped by enemies. But, well, there's a lot of that going on. Okay, just need to get back through here. And back up through the lake. At this point, the day and night cycle doesn't really matter too terribly much. But I'll take it being morning. Means we should get to stop off at the church in the next town. Which, hey, not such a bad deal. Let's go get us a Dracula. Okay. And there's the church, so we can fill up on health again. And from here, it's go time. We're a man on a mission. Just look at that strut. Forgot there was a little more marsh we have to go through. Not too much, though. But hey, we had one more laurel, so no big deal. That could have been problematic. But we're safe. And now the vacant town. Aside from the person that wants me to move in and live with them. Odd touch. Wonder what that one says in Japanese, actually. Bird. So yeah, I forget if it's the ring or the cross that's needed to get rid of those blocks. At least one of them is. Because I think if you come here without either, those blocks just don't break. And so it looks like we're going to be wrapping this up on day 5. So, not terribly bad, that. Not too far behind schedule of that walkthrough I was looking at that clears it in 4 days. Okay. Wow. We got up to 232 hearts just making our way here? I don't remember picking up that much. Yeah, that's clearly 5 bags. I don't know why I thought I saw 6 during the forced blind run. Not quite working as well as I'd hoped. But there, now we have him stun-locked. I do wonder if there's a way to cheese him with garlic. It would make sense, vampire and all. But the Sacred Flame works just fine. Yeah, there we go. And so we got the best ending in which we actually get to see Simon. Paying his respects to Dracula? The encounter with Dracula is terminated. Simon Belmont has put an end, pacing, to the eternal darkness. This isn't happening! In Transylvania. Pargon. His blood and sweat have penetrated, the earth, and will induce magic and happiness for those who walk on this land. Okay. So we're inducing magic and happiness. Awesome. Dun, dun, dun! And so there you go. That is the best ending of Castlevania II: Simon's Quest. And we had the worst ending during the forced blind run. So, what about that middle ending? Yay for save states. Back in a moment. So, through the magic of save states and fast forwarding, we are now on day 8 as we arrive at Dracula's castle. To get the middle ending, you have to defeat Dracula anywhere between 8 and 14 days in. Any more than 14 days in, and you get the worst ending. So once again, down we go. We'll see if we can do this a little bit better. Really, it's my own fault. I kind of forgot that the pedestal counts as a solid object. I'm apparently not even giving him a chance to fully appear. There we go. Yeah, Sacred Flame just doesn't give him a chance. Huh, you still see Simon in this ending. Although, the confrontation between Simon and Dracula has concluded. Simon couldn't survive his fatal wounds. Transylvania's only hope is a young man who will triumph over evil and rid the city of Dracula's deadly curse. And so there we go. That's the middle ending. And those are the only 3 endings in the game. So, yeah, there is that weirdness to it. That in the best ending, Simon survives, but it's hinted that Dracula does as well. The middle ending where Simon dies, but Dracula is implied to, I guess, have survived, his curse lives on. And then the worst ending where Simon's fate is left unknown, but Dracula is said to have been defeated for all time? Which ending is which is really weird in this game. But we've obtained them all, and so with that we're done with Simon's quest for good this time. So thank you very much for watching, I hope you've enjoyed the series, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well.